And we're back. Can we get the mic out of the way? Mic out of the way. I'm having a little bit of fun with this riff. All right. That's enough. Is it? And we're here. Um, what are we doing today? I decided to come live to hang out for a little bit, say hi to people, and because I'm working on a cover song. Yep, a song that is not mine. I decided to make a cover. Um, I like the song a lot, and I'm gonna pay a tribute to it. I don't know that it's gonna make justice, but hey, I'm just gonna take a shot and you know. And so I so far have the foundation. I have the whole structure. At this point, I need to clean a few things up. I did the drums on MIDI. They are okay. I wish I owned a drummer, but I don't. I do not. I wish I owned a bass player, but I don't. So I did the bass. Yeah, it's sounding okay. I'm liking it, and but there are things that I need to change, and I hopefully I can take care of those today. Um, yeah, I was experimenting with the bass sound the last time I opened the session, and I landed on a nice bass tone, but I haven't committed to it. Um, just like I haven't committed to any guitar sound yet. But I'm gonna switch to the session and we're gonna take a listen to it and see what we have so far. It's by a band called April Rain. I recently was introduced to them, and I love them so much that I decided to make a cover. And here we are. Uh, let's see if we have audio. Some people started showing up. That's great. They even started liking. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I don't know who's there, but if you're there, how you doing? Here we go. this song. I do not like the lead tone there. I think I want to be a bass player. Pat, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Here we go. Yes, this is Cubase. I'm all right, man. Hanging in there, you know. How are you doing? All right, so that is what I have so far. There are many things that will change here. Again, this is just the foundation. um, including guitars will change. I hope I can fix the drums. Uh, yeah, so we're gonna do that tonight. What's the cover of? The cover is of a song called Prince Rupert's Drop from April Rain. I think I was jamming to it last time I was here. Um, and yeah, I decided to make a cover of it. Good, good. Just got a new job and got a couple more weeks and oh, nice. That's great. I think you mentioned that last time you were here. Yeah, you got the job. That's awesome. That's awesome, man. Congrats. What am I using for drums? I am using um, Superior Drummer 3. And I have like my own preset that I created. And I also have one called Drum Forge. I really like the tones of that, but and I wanted to blend them together, but I did. I tried it, but I didn't I didn't fall in love with it. So yeah, I went back to Superior Drummer. Um, yeah, here's the Superior Drummer interface. Using a MIDI controller or something. I have a MIDI controller, but I'm not using it for this. I literally, basically, imagine typing the notes, right? So I literally went beat by beat, right? Every hit that you see here, I put it there. Of course, I copy paste a bunch of that, right? But I try to be um, as close to the original as possible. Um, like if I play, let's say I play the drums alone, right? And then I also have the original song here. This is the original song. Snare sounds fat. That's what we like, man. That's that fat, that thick snare, man. Yeah. So this is the song. None of what I've done is there right now. And if I put the drums, my drums, on top of that, yeah, so that was my drums on top of their song. Again, I did try to get very close to whatever they were doing, um, and of course, when it comes to the mix, my drums are like way louder. They're using so much more of the sound spectrum, frequency spectrum, um, which is something I'm still trying to get comfortable with. Like I like loud drums. I like to hear that snare. I like to hear that kick. But when you hear actual songs from like song that are released by bands out there, um, they are very thin compared to what I want. Now, what I want could be totally based in ignorance. So that's why I'm saying that I'm still trying to figure out. Um, Again, I can't tell you though that I do like loud drums on my mixes, and who knows? I I might be into something here. Who knows? 1 second. So yeah, while I was playing it earlier, I lowered the drums a little bit. Um, but we'll see. We'll see. And of course, these are fake drums, compared to real drums. Totally different, you know what I mean? It sounds better. Imagine, oh man. Using Lone Star Profile, yes. All the guitars here are my Lone Star profile. Now I did record a guitar here on a 7-string using another profile I created of a Mesa Boogie Mark 525. These are the guitars. Yeah, so those were the 7-string, and that was that other profile. But again, when you hear everything, you barely hear those guitars in the mix. Interesting concept with the drums. I would think, like you, the louder, the better. Yeah, I think I assume that one reason why drums are not as loud in commercial mixes is because they can occupy a lot of frequency spectrum, a lot of headroom, and in the commercial world, when it comes to record labels and all that, it's all about being loud. And when you have like instruments like a drum kit hitting very high transients, you cannot get your mixes as loud as other mixes that are already released. And it's like a competition. For years, it's been like a loudness war. It's a thing. So the thinner you make the drums, the louder you can get your mix. Basically, the thinner you get everything, the louder you can get your mix. But I'm not competing for loudness. I definitely want the drums to be felt, just like the bass as well. In this recording, I actually applied a trick, a mixing trick, where it's called side chaining, and I applied it on the bass against the kick drum. So basically, what that does is it's a compressor. You've heard that? Okay. So it's basically a compressor on the bass drum, on the bass guitar, that is triggered by the kick drum. So every time the kick drum hits, the bass guitar goes down. Now this happens fast, so you can barely hear that, but you feel it. It's something subtle, and you have to your ears have to basically learn that. The more you do it, the more you hear it, the more you can tell, and it definitely gives it a little bit like a different vibe. Let me see if I can. Yeah, if I put the drums and the bass. So again, it's hard to. I can show it. I think I can show it, but again, you won't. I don't think you will see much. So it's here, right here, just a little bit. It's pushing the bass guitar a little bit down every time it hits. and all that is to basically achieve more. Um, let's see, because you don't care about the bass guitar hitting hard. You wanna feel it. You wanna feel the bass guitar. You wanna feel the fullness, and just how big it is. The kick drum, you want to feel the hit. You want to feel every time it hits. So because both of them are in the lower end of the spectrum, right, in the lower frequencies. Every time each of them are playing, they compete with that area, right, with those frequencies. So that's why that technique is pretty cool. It's very very useful, and yeah, that's why you wanna do that. And by doing that, I actually kind of like it kind of clicked on me that I think it's a technique that is very well used commercially in a lot of actual like songs that I've heard before. Uh, there are songs where I have wondered like how do they get such a big uh, bass sound so full? You know what I mean? And I think it's one trick is doing this. Um, because when there's no drums, right? I'm sorry, when there's no kick drum, you hear the bass more. You know what I mean? Like you feel it more. You want to feel the kick, the hit of the kick drum. So anyway, so yeah, so I did that here. I'm pretty happy with like how it sounds, how it interacts, and with the whole mix. Um, can you turn it off and on again? Okay. 1 second. Let's see. It's subtle, but it's there. Right here, right here, and right here. So that's off. And I'm gonna turn it on. Off. On. It's subtle. It's hard to. It's not something that it's like. Oh yeah, yeah. That's easy. That's obvious. It's it's something that you kind of have to train your ear to hear. But yeah, yeah. I remember learning. It's not a good idea to some same chord competing the same frequency range. So I'll play inversions. Yeah, it's the same thing basically. It's the same concept. You're right. You're right. Um, a while back, actually, that reminds me of something. Uh, when you when you have an idea and then you're like, huh, I'm gonna show these ideas to somebody. I don't know, and then you are like, that was a bad idea. I'm not gonna talk about it. So a while back, I made a yeah, it's very subtle, but definitely very cool and it's like subtle. So check this out. So it's subtle, but I think it creates is huge. For me, I think that it's huge. But anyway, so a while back I made a video. I recorded a video here in my studio about things that I have learned from playing live, and one of the things that I mentioned was to be aware of what's happening, right? Be aware of other musicians, what they are playing, um, where they are playing, what in what range and all that. Uh, because I have played in different bands where like there are other guitar players, and just like you said, if the acoustic guitar player or even another electric guitar player is playing chords like big chords, you don't wanna unless you're complementing that chord in the same range. You don't want to play in that area, where they're playing. You want to, like you said, you want to do triads, inversions, up the neck, to complement, um, in the whole register, basically. Um, and I think those things are important because if you are in a band and you're not aware of the things, and it doesn't have to be another guitar player. It could be the keyboard, and especially them that they have two hands playing like low range and then high range, like then in the middle, they're like all over the place. And even themselves have to be aware of that, especially now that bands have at least two guitar players, like worship song, no worship bands, that is. And I feel like keyboard players they need to be aware of that. They cannot be just all over the place playing melodies and all that. Um, so of course, when you have a band that you guys practice and all that, I guess they figure all that out. Especially if they're playing songs that they're just basically covering other songs. They tell you where to play. You know what I mean? But if you're like new, like new to that band, or if you're jamming, I love jamming with people. I love jamming with new people, and that's something that I really miss of from playing live. Um, it, it's important. It's important for you to be aware. And again, it doesn't matter which instrument you play. At the end of the day, if you are aware of what's going on, you are gonna look better, and you're gonna make other people look better too. You're gonna make the band look better, sound better. Um. Anyway, I think that yeah, that's one very important thing that I have learned throughout the years. Anyway, so I recorded that video and I never released it. I was like, it's cringy, man. I don't want. It's just me talking. You know what I mean? Like in front of the camera. Um. So I shelved it, and I actually think I lost that project when I built a new computer. The project database, I don't think it transferred to the new computer. I think I failed to do that. I'm not sure. Maybe the actual footage is around, but the actual project where I was already, working on it and almost completed it, I think it's gone. So yeah. Unfortunate. Good advice. Yeah, man. I think for people that are learning, I would say that it'll be helpful. Even for people that have been playing for a while, some people are not aware. They're just in their own world. Um, yeah. I the last it was meant to be, I guess. uh, yeah, the last gig I had playing at a church, yeah, it was similar situation where there were multiple guitar players. There was a keyboard player, acoustic guitar player, and I had to basically apply that. You know what I mean? And and also the fact that a lot of those songs, my part at least was complementing, the song, not really playing exactly what the guitar on the original track was doing. Um, I was just basically complementing for the most part. I apply that a lot. I saw the other guitar player with his hand up the neck. I was here. You know what I mean? The other side of the neck. Um, yeah, and again, it made the whole band sound better overall. So yeah. Let's see. So yeah, so again, I want to work on this song. I want to polish it a little bit more. There are guitars, lead tones that I really don't like. Uh, so I want to fix them, and that's why I wanted to stream today, so I can release this at some point. Um, this is something I really don't want to shelf. I wanna get it out of my computer, you know, put it out there and then move on, learn from it. That's what I want. So where should I start? I think I want master boss using limiters, etc. Sure. It has a lot of things. So this one, well, maybe not a lot, but it definitely has a bunch of things. Um, you want me to break it down? I first have this EQ, EQ compressor. Then I have this EQ, mostly to C. Uh, then I have this plugin. I'll explain what each one is doing. So it goes from top, this one, second, third, another compressor, and then this guy again, another compressor, and then a limiter. Now, you might ask, why do you have so many compressors? Well, the thing is that some of them are not doing compression. The first one is only doing basically distortion. This guy here, it says soft clip. I learned a while back that this compressor has one of the best distortion ever. I don't know if you're familiar with distortion when it comes to. Pero tu supiste. Yo, how you doing, Justin? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Justin. Happy birthday to you. Bro, I wish you many more. I hope you had a good one, dude. So welcome to the stream too, Pat. So yeah, I don't know if you're familiar with basically distortion when it comes to mixing. Distortion basically it shaves the basically high transients. Things that are loud like snares and a lot of things. It kind of like those peaks. It gets rid of them with distortion. It's hard to explain, but it's a beautiful thing. So check this out. I'm gonna make a visual for you. So this is my limiter, and again, this is the first compressor, but it's not doing compression. It's only doing distortion. Now I'm gonna put it on the side on my other screen, and I'm gonna. You need to see this. All right. I'm gonna shut off the. I'm gonna disable the distortion and watch the peaks. Watch the peaks here. I'm gonna disable it now. Enabling it again. So you see on the right, they're not hitting red on top. On the left, they are. So that's what distortion does. Now, that allows you to make the mix overall louder, and this could be applied to individual instruments too, uh, especially drums. That's how you can achieve a louder mix without crushing it with compression. Now, this technique it's used in the most individual element of the mix. Again, a snare, kick drum, whatever. You can apply distortion to it. Subtle. You just want to shave up a little bit. But little by little, you're doing that on different elements. Again, not everywhere. You can achieve a louder mix without suffering too much. So yeah, so that's why I'm using these two guys. I use that compressor twice. This EQ is just for me to see things. This guy here is basically making anything below, where is it? Anything below 91 hertz is making it mono. I'm gonna see if you can hear it. I'm gonna disable it. It disabled now. Enabled. It's something subtle again, but I'm making big part of the kick drum, big part of the bass, mono in the middle, to be in the middle. It's kind of like a rule for mixing. Like, you don't want bass frequencies to be in stereo, on your side. Now, of course, there's artistic decisions where people just put things whatever they want. You know what I mean? But it's kind of like a rule of thumb to use to make those lower frequencies mono. Now, you could bring this higher if you want, like higher in the spectrum. You could make this, I don't know, anything below 200 hertz, make it mono. So yeah, you have some mixing experience, knowledge, but I don't mind the lesson. Okay. What am I doing here, man? This. And then this compressor is an SSL compressor. Then I guess I should assume that this type of compressor. It's not compressing a lot, just basically kissing the transients. But this compressor is very well known for its sound. So that's one reason why it's there. And then another compressor, but not compressing. It's just there for the distortion, and even more shaving even more transients. And then the limiter. So that's the master bus. And yeah, and there are a lot, other tracks here having a bunch of other things. I don't know if the BrainWorks plugin looks intense. Yeah, and this is a kind of like an older plugin, but for now I only use it for that. This is like a mastering plugin, to be honest. Like, this is used normally when a mastering engineer has basically the whole mix in the stereo track, and he's altering or basically modifying or just mastering the mix, and they take this plugin and make anything below a certain frequency mono. Do you have a drum boss? No, I do not. Um, I only have a track for the drums, um, and I'm putting plugins on that one track. I have in the past, you know, used bosses before, but not here in Cubase. I don't do that much now. Of course, like where are you? When you go inside the actual plugin, right? The drum plugin, there are bosses. Yeah, look, here you have every element, right, of the drum kit, kick, three kick microphones. You got two for snares, bottom, top, hi hats, and then they're they are all bussed to to the right side, for reverb, for compression, and all that. So all that's happening in here. Now outside, I for drums, I don't mess around with it, unless I have live drums, which I'm not dealing with at the moment. So yeah, and even you can even control here the bleed. So for example, I was here, like I said, I was using another plugin's snare sound. This. And and on this one, I can do bosses and whatever, but I was only affecting, because it's only the snare. I was affecting it directly. I put a an EQ, I put a distortion again, or saturation. um yeah, actually, let me shut off those plugins, since I'm not using them, so they don't consume resources unnecessarily. uh, yeah. So I've been hooked on this band, man, for the past week or so. I've been listening to some of their songs, especially their latest album. I just like their vibe, man. Um, of course, it's not for all, for like, you don't want to listen to that type of music like all the time, I guess, I suppose. But since that style, it's kind of like my lane for years and years. Like, even though I like all type of music, I kind of gravitate a lot to like more like of organic type of songs, and like ambient and all that. So m- a friend that he showed up last time he was here, last time I was streaming, Joe, he introduced me to them, and then after that, you know, it's been a journey, and I love them. So right now, I think I want to do that lead. Not sure what's gonna happen. Um, and I was trying to copy their tone, but it was challenging. It was definitely challenging, and in a way, I kind of gave up and did my own thing. But I'm still trying to be as close as I can. The last stream, yeah. um, I was jamming to this band. It was fun. So this is what they do here. So yes, it's close, but I want to get like my tone is like very dark and a little bit too muddy. So I wanna bring it up, to life a little bit. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do that, but again, this is why we're here. So I think I want to use the wah pedal. I don't know, we'll see. So that's the idea. But I want like louder delay. They got some cool delay action going on. Yeah, he has this, right? But when I tried to imitate it, I just couldn't get the sound. So that's why I opted to do what I did and recorded that. And but at the same time, that's why I'm here, because I want to kind of fix it and just work on it and see if I get something better. Yeah. Duplicate track. No, that's not the track I wanted to duplicate. I see the question, but do you have to put a high pass filter past the 150 200 to match their tone? Not really. Well, yes. I say it's like, in this case, right? I felt like it was necessary because my tone was too it had too much bass, and since I was not playing lower frequencies or lower notes, I cleaned it up a little bit, and that gives you more space, in the whole picture. You know what I mean? I don't know how this is gonna sound, man, but we'll see. I don't like what I'm hearing. It's too messy. Like, his sound is not as messy. It actually is. It actually is like, it's like like, it's like there's so much going on, you know what I mean? But when I do it, if it just sounds weird. I don't know. I don't know what he's using. I don't know. I really don't. It definitely like delay, of course. It's just like to me, it sounds like what I'm using right now. It sounds like too much. I'm gonna tweak it right now. I'm gonna tweak my delay sound. Single delay, lower the mix. Can we turn on the other delay? Is he picking fast or not? Oof, good question. Doesn't sound to me like he's picking fast. It doesn't sound to me like he's picking fast, It's just a lot going on, a lot of effect. Now, again, I really don't have to do this, right? I don't have to exactly do what or sound like him. It's just a challenge, and I guess I'm trying to see how I can get close without sounding weird, So, yeah. That's another part that I feel weird about. I mean, this is how he does it. Tons of delay. This is them, right? This is their mix, and this is the guitar that is there. Very bright. Now, I think, Joe, look who's here. How you doing, Joe? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, dude. Good to see you. Good to see you. Working on this song. I made progress, but we're still working on it. Yeah. Something I think I noticed, Pat, is that I think his sound is mono. I think it's very contained. Mine is like stereo. You know what I mean? Maybe that has to do with it. I don't know. Damien, bro, listen. Where are my drums? Everyone, Damien is the drummer. I asked him to do the drums for me. I don't know where the drums are, bro. Más tarde te mando un DM. Okay. Bro, also, shout out to Damien, guys. He just got accepted into Berklee College of Music. So that's a big deal. He plays drums. I'm not sure where he's located. Definitely, he's gonna fly to Boston. So that's amazing. Congratulations, Damien. So yeah. How is it going? I'm good. Good to see you too, dude. Yeah, doing good. For the most part. Working on the song. Again, I made progress. When it comes to mixing, when it comes to sounds, but I'm still working on those lead tones. So yeah. So especially this one. Here. Sorry if it's too loud, guys. Definitely lower your volume. This is definitely a loud stream today. So sorry if I blast your ears all of a sudden. My bad. Don't mean to do that. So here we go. Joe, so I did the live bass. I don't know if last time that I was streaming over Twitch, if I already had the live drums, the live bass, but I do now, and yeah, I'm pretty happy with it, with the tone. The performance is just okay, but yeah. Homework, no problem, Damien. Thank you for stopping by, dude. And again, congratulations. Take care of those homeworks, man. And I can't wait for you to, finally get into Berkeley, bro, and do what you love. That's great. I know. Same, Damien. Whenever you're here, bro, hopefully we can see each other, hang out. I need more gain. More gain. More gain. All right. He's not using a wah. I don't think he's using a wah, but again, I'm trying to get close to him, but it doesn't really matter if I don't get it. If it really doesn't, It's too low, injured. I agree. So I was not recording that. I was just playing over it. I agree, Joe. Pat. Sorry. The delay mix is not there, and I think I'm gonna have to either give up on that and do what I guess kind of like perfect what I just did. Because I don't know. You know what I mean? You're saying the first part before the solo seems like it could be brighter. Okay. Now, when are you calling the solo the? Is that the solo? I guess that's the solo. I think so. Yeah. Um, yeah, and I think that I could fix that. I could work on that in post, I guess. Or yeah, yeah, because I'm thinking like that part. Okay, let's call it the solo part, right? Is definitely brighter than everything else, and it's dead in the middle, like dead center. Bam, I'm here. Let me solo it. Very bright. Yeah, the beginning part of that should be brighter. Okay. So I think I'm gonna basically divide it into things, uh, and go from there. So the solo part, make it a different track, just like I have it here like that. I was just prior to this, I was thinking of maybe just do one thing. But if I do just one thing, from the melody, pa 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 pa, and then go into ba da da da, if I just make it one thing, it's not gonna have such an impact. You know what I mean? It's like plus 20 on 10K. Yeah, it's very bright. It's very bright. It's not. So it's not the solo. I said should be okay. So the okay. So the part before, yeah, this you think it should be brighter. Like there, you think I should brighten it up? Okay. I find it bright enough, but definitely can. Oh, what did I just do there? Definitely, I can work on. I could brighten it up with any cue in post, right? This is what I'm gonna do. Where are you? Single delay. That feedback is crazy. I'm gonna make the mix higher. I lower the mix, the feedback. I'm gonna even give me even more gain. I'm gonna lower the bass because I don't need that bass. Bring up the presence a little bit, and what do we have? So again, I don't know if it's using a wah, but I think I'm gonna go with the wah, just to give it, I don't know, my own thing. It's similar. He's like using a wah, but he's not rocking the pedal. I think he's just like. I think it's that type of sound, but yeah, I just wanna go for it. probably will have to do that again. I'm not completely sold on it, but let's see the EQ. So I have this high pass here. All right, so that's close. I'm definitely gonna do that again. I saw a video of a Tumblr, uh, Tumblr RG, LG. I take a Muse guitar track and boost 15K, 12 dB, and he made it sound awesome. That's crazy. Tom is Chris's brother, right? I think so. It's the transition that gives me that muffled impression. On its own, it sounds bright enough. Yeah, I see what you're saying, and I think I agree with you. I agree with you. I think, yeah, same to me, Joe. Okay. I'm I don't have a lot of complaints about that take. Um, Now, so if I leave that with what I had done before, like previous to this stream, I already had recorded the next part. So let's see how it sounds. All right, that doesn't sound good at all. I don't like it. But this is one thing about their recording, right? Their actual song. They have this guitar doing the melody. Ba, ba, ba. That guitar is on the right side, and the other guitar doing the rhythm, it's on the left side. I didn't completely adhere to that rule or to their mix, but I might have to do that here to give the solo basically a welcome. You know what I mean? Give a space for the solo to come in and boom, give you, surprise you basically. Like, because this guitar, right? This melody is right in the middle. And when the solo comes, it's also in the middle. So you don't hear a lot of like difference, especially like I'm using one sound kind of. I of course have to apply a kind of like a fade out to this track. I think that's a good fade out. Let's hear the original. Let's hear the original. See, it's It's hard right, hard panned right. It's a, it's like there's a huge space in the middle welcoming that solo. You know what I mean? Separated in the original, yeah. So let's try that. Let's see how it sounds. Um, so the previous track, the previous recording, well, this recording that I just did, it's completely now on the right side, which again, I didn't do it like that. Like all the tracks that I have, again, the rhythm guitar, normally they have it on the left. This lead guitar guy is on the right side all the time, hard pan right. I basically brought them more to the middle. You know, like let's say one is to like 10 o'clock, the other one is like 2 o'clock. You know what I mean? Instead of like 3 and 9. Um, but let's try. Let's try. All right. So I I'm not a fan of that though. I'm not a fan of my guitar. This guitar being on the right side. I don't know, man. What do you think? What do you guys think there? Did it make more sense? And the other guitar, the rhythm guitar, is not completely panned to the left, is it? Let me see. It's 90% actually, huh? I put it completely to the left just now. So now we have completely left, completely right, a huge space in the middle. Only the kick, snare, and bass are in the middle. Maybe the okay. Joe is laughing. So again, I just hard panned both guitars. I wish I figured out. I wish I could figure out those notes to just do that. What he's doing. Like like in my head, I think I know. Like they're kind of clear to me, but then when I started playing them, they're like, no, dude, you don't have them. Yeah, more volume balance between right and left, but I thought it sounded good. Need more volume when the main solo kicks in. Okay, good feedback. Not so little with part hard panned. I, I I'm not following Joe. Not so little with part hard panned. Sorry, Joe. My comprehensive skills are lacking right now. So maybe less volume on that. Oh shoot! Did I just lower? Please don't. Let me hear that guitar. Read previous comment. Oh, uh, Okay. Um. Okay. Yeah, I think I get it. Um. Definitely. I need more volume. It's so loud and bright. All right. I get that. I. So since I'm already doing the wrong notes. I'm not playing exactly the right notes, and my tone is definitely darker. All right. That's the idea. What you just heard there is I think it's the idea. So bright. Yeah. But I want to I want to figure out his notes. That sounds better. Okay. So I think I have that first bar. That second part, I'm not getting it. I don't know what he's doing. I think I figured it out. At least that second part. So I think that's what he's doing. think so. I don't know, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it. Like, I don't know if it's worth it. Hmm. I think I have it. I think that's it. What if I think that's very close. I'm gonna try something, okay? I'm going to try something. This might fail, but it's okay. Duplicate tracks. Okay, that failed. But I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna have to record that last part again, but overall was not bad. So my idea was to do it dry and add the effects here in Cubase. All right, let's see. All right, first of all, let's where is EQ? All right. That's EQ. Channel strip. Compressor after the EQ. That's how I like it. And then delay. Where are the delays? Right here. Let's try this guy. Stereo. Oh, really? All right. Where is the? Okay, I was looking for the mix. No, don't sync it. BPM 140. Let's do a low pass. Like, I think I'm getting there. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know about you guys. I think there's a weird note there. Somewhere in there, I think there's a weird note. Closer. It might sound too dark in the mix still. Okay. Sounds freaking good. Man, I can tell you this. I have to confess, Joe. I am very shy from high frequencies. Like, I try to be as far as possible from them. Now, should I add a little bit of reverb? Let me see how it sounds with reverb. It might sound like a mess, but we'll see. We'll see. And also, again, I believe that his sound is mono. I think so. And we can verify that somehow, I think. Let me check something really quick. Tools. Sound noise. No. Imaging? How about mastering? Mastering. Inside. Hmm. Is it this? This is such a no plugging. Oh my god. Which one was it? Let me pull up Ozone 7. Okay. Um Actually, all right. I think I know what I should get. EQ this discard. I think this is the plugin I need. Let me check. All right. So right now I am making very obvious what's mono and what's stereo. Listen to the stereo. Listen to what's on the sides. So it sounds like the rhythm guitars are on both sides, or it's just a stereo effect on the guitar. That guitar is mono. All right. I think I proved that it is mono. Now, do I have to make mine mono? Not necessarily. I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't crazy. You know what I mean? And mine sounds so dark in comparison. Bringing up the high pass. The other one seems to have like an auto pan. Maybe science. Man, I don't know, man. I don't know if I really want to make my guitar as bright as his. All right, so, okay. We need to compromise here. I believe that the solo needs to be brighter and it needs to be noticeable. And the way we can achieve that is making sure that other parts, right, the previous parts are darker, right? And I think we already have that, guys. So let's try it. It's like way louder. I think I need to mix it better. Cleaner now? Okay. So one thing, so perception, right? The fact that this guitar is in the middle and it's mono is gonna make it, that alone makes this guitar sound louder, because it's like right in the middle. As soon as I panned the previous guitar to the right, it sounded softer, quieter. So I don't want to go crazy giving this volume and brightness, and then again what we just saw. Basically, we definitely need to pull down in brightness and volume. I think that part could be doubled. I think I want to do that. And that part, I think I want to double it. The high pass filter, okay. Even this guitar that I sounded right now, I feel like it has so much body, like maybe too much. That melody, I think it's a little bit out of tune. I think I need to redo it. But believe it or not, so I struggled because that part is up higher in the neck here. If your guitar is not intonated, you definitely will hear the notes out of tune when you play them together and all that. So the PRS guitar that I initially used for that part sounded out of tune, meaning it needs to be intonated. I think I only tried it with that guitar. I didn't try it with this one. But I went to my trusty Les Paul. And I sorry, this is like a side note, side tangent, guys. Because Les Pauls have gained a reputation in the past years that, it's like a bad reputation. So like they don't stay in tune. They're like bad, quality instruments. And I don't know. I think, in my experience, my Les Paul is the most reliable when it comes to intonation and tuning. It's the most reliable instrument that I own so far. I grabbed that guitar. That guitar has been hanging for months there, collecting dust, to be honest with you guys. And I just pulled it, I tuned it, and I started playing. And it sounded in tune, like relatively in tune compared to the PRS that I've been playing on and off. It was a lot, intonation wise, it was a lot better. Still a little bit out of tune, but a lot better than the other one. I probably got lucky with the one I got. I don't know, and it's not like I chose it. It's a guitar that I blindly, in a way, like ordered it from a website, and I got it, and that's what I have. So I might have gotten lucky and gotten a really good built Les Paul, but I just have to testify that there are some good Les Pauls out there. They're very well made instruments, I would say. Shame on you, bro. I know, bro. It definitely shame on me. I have to definitely take that because it's true. The thing is that when it comes to playability and like being comfortable with an instrument, I feel like PRSs are a lot better when it comes to that body contour, and again, feeling comfortable. The Les Paul has like very sharp edges on both sides of the body. I hate the volume knobs controlling. Like, I'm not a fan of that. So, but when it comes to sound, they deliver. I can tell you, my Les Paul delivers. Anyway, coming back to normal programming. All right, let's see. I think I wanna compress this guitar even more. Why more? Because I don't care about dynamics here. I think I want more consistency. So every note gets to the delay, and the delay basically, is triggered by every consistent note. If you follow what I'm saying, hopefully, I'm explaining myself correctly. So compression. I think I'm hitting it pretty hard. I'm still not achieving exactly what I wanted, but I think I got closer. You know what I want now? Give it more body. It's still not sounding like his. I think I'm close in terms of like the notes that I'm playing and performing it, I don't think I'm perfectly there with him, but all right, let me duplicate this twice. My bad. Sorry, guys. My bad. My apologies. That chill ambient part is your therapy. This part. All right. I definitely. Let me do this part really quick. All right. I'm gonna attempt to do that. I had to do it again anyway. Listen to it. It's not perfect, but we might not need it to be perfect. So I'm gonna lower the volume on the other one to -948. Yeah, we got it. Okay. Pan each one to each side. And I'm gonna do that again. All right, let's see how that sounds. They both have delay and reverb. I don't know if I need that on, like I don't think I want delay on the ones on the side. Maybe reverb. Let's see how that sounds. It's definitely gonna sound bigger at that point. That was kind of the point, though. We'll see. So I want it to be subtle. No, what did I just do? I hit undo. Redo size. I basically just resized it. Okay, save. I wanted to save instead of undo. So I want this to be subtle. I don't want a big jump in volume. I definitely want those guitars to be on left and right, but just basically complementing in a way, in a subtle way. I think so. I definitely messed it up there at the end. Let me see if I can kind of like get rid of that without being too obvious. We did it. At this point, it's a little bit painful to hear it out of tune. All right. I think we achieved what we wanted. I also think that the actual solo, the little fast part, needs to be cleaned up. Yeah. Now, I want to, Joe, and maybe Pat. Pat, you just said that you were into that chill ambient part. You love that. Um, I wanna take this moment just really quick to talk about this song. This is random, has nothing to do with stream with what I'm doing now. I just thought about it because I it came to my mind. Um, I think we both will like this song. I recently found. Actually, it's by them. All right, listen to this song, bro. No, I wanted to listen. I want to listen to it here. I love this song. You are into chill stuff? I had it on repeat. sorry, I actually just moved my two ear pods, and they got activated. My phone got activated, and it transferred to the phone. Now, it's good that it stopped because I wanted to say that I love this band because it motivates me to record and to play. Um, and it's not all bands that do that to people, you know. For like one, a lot of their songs, especially this album that I have listened to, um, they hit like a nerve. They not a nerve, but that spot, man. In my taste, that has been with me for years. You know, simple. The chord progressions are the ones that I gravitate to whenever I'm like improvising or something. And the notes that they choose, again, they hit the spot. So the song that I'm covering does that. The rhythm guitar does that. Um, this one, man. Joe, what's happening to you, bro? Like, this is simple, but like, it's me, bro. Simple melodies, bro. And I just love how it's a guitar doing this melody. It's not like a violin or, you know. They have in my opinion these people, why I love them so much, is because they can carry a feeling, an emotion. Like, this is their song and they're all carrying it, you know? I love that. Like, without fear. They're doing it without, bro, like, they're just, you know, carrying their emotions in a song. And also, like, it makes, I think it translate, you know, from my perspective. I don't know, from my taste, I love them, you know. Anyway, Pathway, it's called the song, you know. Dig, you dig? Cool. There was another one, let's see, liked song. Oh, this one, another beautiful song. It's not by them, but oof. Again, it just this. I don't. Spotify recommended me this. If you have the ear to listen to what's happening, it's like the same chord progressions. It's like very close. This song, bro. In your history, I just listen in the loop. Like, okay, got it. The older ones. Above the Fog by The Best Pessimists. Eight minutes, bro, this song. I love it. We don't have to listen to the whole thing. I just want to give you a little taste of it. Like, I know I sound like a little kid right now because I'm definitely excited about what I'm listening to. Um, Maybe I've been disconnected from the music uh, community for a while. I don't know. And again, I definitely have to thank you, Joe, for bringing this band to me, April Rain, because again, it definitely hits the spot for me. It's like my taste, and I don't know. You probably read me and saw like I don't know what I was about, and you were like, "Huh, this guy's probably gonna like this band." You nailed it. And I guess Spotify recommended me these people also, um, and I'm so excited about these songs. It's because I love the fact that there's people out there playing music like this. Not pop music, like not too structured. Trying to sell or you know what I mean. It's not pop music. It's just music with love, and with intention, with passion. I thought there was a guitar here. I don't remember. Yeah, it's there. Anyway, if you guys are interested in it, it's right there above the fog, by the best pessimist. Sorry, I just had to share music with you guys, but I did. I'll check best pessimist myself. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Now get back into this, bro. Get back into whatever you were doing. Um, where were we? I think we achieved some. We came from here. Let's hear it. I have not listened to. Okay. I need to work on that part. I need to work on the solo. I don't know if I'm gonna get it exactly, guys. I'm gonna try. I think I'm close. But I'm definitely missing. First of all, notes. I made a mistake in that performance, and also the effect. I don't think I quite have the delay yet. The panning trick definitely worked. I think so. I think so. All right. Hey guys, I'll talk to you later. Good to hear you, Chuchu. Peace, bro. Have a good night, man. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. I think I'm also gonna call it very very soon. It's almost midnight, so yeah. Again, thank you, man. I appreciate you. Uh, yeah, I think we got very close. I think we got very close. I'm gonna work on it more. Definitely trying to nail the solo part uh, as much as I can. I think I am overall. I think I am like 50 to 60% uh, to him. I'm close. I think I'm that close to him. But definitely needs more work. After that, I need to work on the chill part. Yeah, later, Pat. I want to work on the making sure that those notes are in tune because it's all you hear. And then this part, so far, thank you, Joe. I appreciate it. We definitely have worked a lot on it. Um, yeah. He doesn't do exactly that. I added that melody at the end. Um, I might keep what I just did there. I might re-record it, but I think what I executed there, I think I'm gonna do the same thing. Um, yeah, yeah. I think this was a success. You know, if we could call it that. We're closer. That's all I can say. We are closer, right? We're closer. We're closer to the end. You know, I'm so gonna listen to that album when you're done here. It's a good album. It's a good album. Do it, Joe. Do it. Um. Anyway, bro, I think yeah. I think I'm gonna leave it here. It's definitely late. I should get some rest. I'm tired. I have not slept much in the past 2 nights, so I better be a good boy and like an old man, like an old man, get some sleep. You know. Yeah. Let's do that. Um, I've been listening to leave me even though not more because it's the one I heard the less compared to waiting for sunrise and well to be sir. Okay. Hmm. I probably have to. I don't think I have listened to their other albums really. I think I've been stuck on this one for sure. Yeah. All right, brother. Yeah, you too, Joe. Thank you for everything, dude. I appreciate you. Have a good night. Enjoy that album. Enjoy that other song, and I'll catch you next time. I'm gonna try to be consistent on these streams, whether it's music production or performance or whatever. I might build a schedule just so people, whenever they want to hang out, at least they know that I'll be here uh, in such date or whatever time and all that. But we'll keep working on that. Have a good night, guys. Take care.